Hi guys. Um, just a quick check-in with you guys of what it is that you should be working on today, and to walk you through a little bit more of the self-portrait project. So plan for today. Remember, I'm going to be at my best friend's funeral. So I will have my phone, but I might not get back to you ASAP. Depends if I'm driving or funeraling or whatever. So I will get back to you ASAP if you have messages and need to shoot a question to me. Um, you will have all class time to watch this video and my demo video for the self-portrait project. I am uploading it to YouTube as we speak. Um, so you'll have this video and then that video to watch. That one's only going to be like a minute. It might be a minute and like 5 seconds or something. But it will demo how I laid everything out on my floor down here. Just to give you an idea of like what I did. You will also work in the overview unit because overview unit is due on Sunday. And then you can plan, brainstorm, work on your self-portrait that's also due Sunday. Tomorrow I will be teaching again with you. So we'll be together, but I also wanted to remind you that I will be at school from 3 to 5 to help with installing Photoshop if you didn't get it done by then, and to hand out hopefully a bunch of book packets because I think I only handed out like 4 or 5 of these today. So you guys need to come get these from me, as well as if you need help with Photoshop. So, alrighty, let me see if I can escape from this. I'm going to go here. I'm in my 3D art class, which for my photo classes, it's a little different, but this page is the same. I'm in student view so that it's exactly what you see. So submit assignment up here when you get done. That's how you'll submit your work as well. So you won't need to make a video like I'm going to show you. I just need the photo. Okay. So reminder, these are examples of the inspiration behind this project. I explain the project here. There are a couple of videos that I super recommend watching them. They're both, I don't know, 5, maybe 6 minutes, something like that. I would come into here and look at those. In order to find this page, you can either go to assignments or you can go to modules, and it's called the About Me Installation Art Photograph too, by the way, in whether you're in photo or if you're in art. It's in the same place. So remember, you're looking for objects that got you through the pandemic time. So since March, things that were important to you or things that represent things that were important to you, photos of things that were important to you, just objects. And I'll show you my example in a second, and that maybe will help it make a little bit more sense to you. There are the tips that I read to you today. And here are some a little bit more close-up examples. But if you watch those videos or Google the guy, you'll see a lot of really cool pictures that hopefully will inspire you. Here's the grading criteria. So creating, connecting, and responding. After you submit this, I will actually look at your work and then click either at target, progressing toward target, not meeting target, exceeding target, whatever. I'll click whichever one you get for each. Okay. When you go to turn this in for your responding and your connecting, remember that you're going to need to do your evaluation. If you're in 3D art, that is, if you go back to home and go to resources, it's under the resources tab. For photo, just occurred to me as I'm doing this that I don't have the questions in there for you yet, because for all of your other assignments, they are in your PowerPoint. So I will have to put those in for you. So just a heads up on that. Okay. And then when it's complete, you'll do submit assignment. You'll browse, you'll find your file, and then you'll add it in the comments. If that's where you want to put your evaluation, you can put it there. That's a great place to put it. I would type it in Word or somewhere first, and then copy and paste it in, because this, you can't save it and then redo it because you'd have to resubmit the assignment. So that's that in a nutshell. I'm going to show you, look and see how that's coming. Oy, that's super slow. This is my example. So this is me laying on my floor in the basement because we've lived in this house for 7-8 years now, and I've wanted to pull up the carpet in the basement because it smelled like cat. because the people that lived here before had cats and it was terrible. So I've wanted to pull up the carpet, and we finally did that this summer. And we had stamped concrete that looks like wood put down. I love it, love it, love it. So that's the floor I'm sitting on, excuse me, or laying on. Because of this project, I spent a lot of time remodeling and building things. So you'll see I'm in my painting clothes because I did a lot of painting this summer. See paint brushes, paint, saws. On my patio, I built a table, 2 tables actually, using can lids and wood and these metal pipes. And then I took the extra metal pipes and I made these candle holders. So that was like a recycle fun project. So I have the 12-foot table on my patio outside of my basement doors now. I love it. I use the torch to burn some of the wood. Here's my water bottle. This is a tip. I decided I knew I wanted this blankie in my video or my picture because it soothes me. It's like super, super soft. And I noticed when I was stressed, I would just like pet it because it's so soft. So I knew I wanted it in the video or in the picture. So I decided to lay it down where I knew I was going to be. So I laid it, and then I looked to see in my my camera how much space I had around the blanket so that I had a spot for me to lay when I went to take the actual photo. So I put it there knowing that that's where I was going to go. And then I put my objects around that and looked in my camera to see where they were in the camera to make sure they were going to be in my photograph. My computer, because I spent so much time on my computer, grading and checking in with kids and everything like we're doing now. I also spent some time, these are envelopes. I made all of my students from second semester last year art cards, and I sent those to them. If you're in my 3D art class, those are some of the pictures that you're going to see for the multimedia collage, mixed media collage project. That's some of those that are in these envelopes. This is Deeks. I love to draw, so this is a drawing I did of Deeks from NCIS Los Angeles, and that show has gotten me through a lot of relaxation time during the pandemic. We don't have cable, so we have Ion, so it's on all day, a couple of days a week, and so even if it's on in the background while I'm working, I like NCIS Los Angeles. What else is in my picture? Oh, these are nails from when I was attaching the can lids to my tables. There's me and my husband. We went on vacation for our anniversary this July. There's a knife or a fork and a spoon. Every day for lunch, I would go meet my husband for lunch at Waterworks, and I couldn't think of what to put in here to represent Waterworks. So all I could think of was to just put the fork and spoon for lunch. So I knew that it was going to be Waterworks. I thought about printing out a picture of Waterworks that I took while I was there, and I never got around to it before I wanted to do this project. So I just have those there. I think that's about everything that I have in there. I'm looking. My saw, yeah, a lot of construction, a lot of remodeling. I built a couple of different shelving units this summer, and I painted like everything under the sun in my basement. So that is what mine is about. I took multiple photos. There's me holding the remote in my hand before I got one that I liked well enough to show to you guys. So I hope that helps you come up with some ideas and kind of see what it is that I'm thinking. You can see I have things kind of here and there and everywhere. I didn't have the rest of my leg on here because I didn't really have anything down here. So I just kind of whacked it off, but I didn't want to whack off my toes. But I tried to make sure that there was some balance. So there's some can lids here, some can lids here. You know, things are kind of here, there, and everywhere to try to give it a little bit of balance. So keep those things in mind as well. I'm going to close this down. I'm looking at my list to see what else I need to talk about. Let me look here. Oh, the overview unit one more time. So well, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, but if you go into modules, yes, I'm going to leave the page. Sorry, my nose itches. Allergies. My photo classes are a little different, but they're similar. So the Start Here course overview, there's work here for you guys to do. So make sure that you work through that. My photo classes, it's a little bit longer, just by nature of the technical things that we have to do with working on the computer all the time, that my art classes don't have to do. So don't get jealous, photo students, of my art list. So, but you should be working in this because that is due Sunday, as well as the photograph. So the getting to know you everybody has, the photograph everybody has, and I have no idea what happened to your 6 takeaways, but I think you have a 6 takeaways as well. So questions? I guess I can't hear them, but if you have them, please shoot them to me. I guess that was out of habit. So I will post this video and that 1-minute video that is still trying to load onto YouTube. I think it's probably because I'm multitasking. It's being really slow. So, alrighty. Have an awesome day. Get lots done, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.